what do you think the field of ABA is doing wrong?
Oh,
So I think that the field right now it's trying to imitate what was done in psychology, and I think we can do better. We can tell how a lot of people in psychology and mental health are not doing well. Most psychiatrists, most mental health professionals are not doing okay. But it's been a system that's been around for 100 years. ABA is a little bit newer, so we want to use the things that have worked for them. And when I say this is because we want to copy that same structure, and we want to set up our plans and our clinics in the same way, where a lot of the time is sedentary behavior. We're running programs with kids sitting at a table for 3 hours. We're doing screens, artificial light. It's a lot of stuff that doesn't really serve us, and it doesn't help our clients. One of the reasons why I almost left the field, I'm not gonna lie, is because especially when I worked in clinic, I remember, seeing the brown diet that we're feeding, that the parents were feeding the kids. And the brown diet, if you don't know about this, is the nuggets, mac and cheese, the gummies, like the thing that most of our kiddos eat. And to me, what I noticed, and I was blessed to have some amazing BCBAs that I worked with, BCBADs that I worked with under as well, that were amazing, is that they gave me the opportunity to tackle behaviors in a more engaging way, doing more physical activity, actually, working on eating healthier foods. And when you start doing that, you notice that all of the other behaviors tend to be just a symptom of that root cause. Because if you're dysregulated, if you're in pain, if your joints hurt, it's going to be very difficult for you to want to do anything. You just want to sit down and like be on your iPad. So I think that we tend to reinforce those behaviors because it is easier sometimes to do, and it looks nice, and it's like it creates the all of that data that we see in the nice pretty graphs for a couple of months. But what's really happening in the long term? What are we seeing really in the field? More and more of our clients are overweight. A lot of them are depressed. A lot of them are struggling, and that's the same thing that's happening in psychology and mental health, right? So if we want to do better, then we can. And ABA doesn't have to be just about DTT or let me teach this kid how to read. What does it matter if he knows what a triangle is if he doesn't know how to regulate his nervous system, if he doesn't know how to breathe? It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. So I think that one of the biggest problems that I see in the field is that we're prioritizing the shit that's really not important.